You don't wanna ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing, stuck up on that stage singing.
Yo, what's up, good people? It's your boy Tawan. I'm back from lifestylesdefined.com with another episode of Kicks. Today we are featuring these bad boys right here. I was feeling these for a long time, a very long time. I'm gonna tell you a brief story about this sneaker. I first saw this sneaker in its OG, I guess if you want to call this OG ish look, back in 1998. So I was at Rucker Park, and I was checking out the EBC Classic games, or the EBC games, and I never forget, it was Bad Boy versus Vacant Lot. It was either Bad Boy versus Vacant Lot or it was Bad Boy versus Terror Squad. One of the two. So at any rate, excuse me, you know, Puff Daddy is there. At the time, he was Puff Daddy before he became Diddy, before he went back to Puff Daddy. And oh man, it was a star-studded event. You had Little C's was there, and Cameron was there. You had people from Dipset was there. So if you remember this particular day, if you were there, if you weren't there, you know that this was the big brawl up in Rucker Park. So apparently some people had some issues with where they were saying some things supposedly about B.I.G. He had not that much long, about 2 years prior, year prior, he was murdered in Las Vegas. So, you know, there was still a lot of feelings up in the air about the whole situation. And supposedly somebody from, and this is supposedly, this is not actual, not factual, this is what was rumored to be said. And, you know, I actually, shout out Little C's, I actually know him personally, and we kind of sort of talked about the situation, and you know, kind of, I didn't want to really, in the capacity that I was in at the time, I didn't really want to go into it. I'm not that type of person, but you know, I let him know, listen, I was there at the time, and you know, we kind of touched on it. And as the story goes, some cats from Dipset was saying some rather disrespectful things about the Notorious B.I.G. So, you know, to make a long story short, so the fight breaks out. They running around, everything is going crazy, and now Cameron actually had these the Michigan dunks is what they are, on feet. Now, I remember when he walked in, I remember what he had on, and this particular sneaker actually stuck out to me. It was so pronounced. It was such a nice sneaker to look at. I will shout out Harlem. Harlem's style and Harlem's style of dress. I mean, Brooklyn is up there at this point in time, but Harlem was on top back then, and that's not just me being a suck up to another borough or suck up to whatever. That's not me, because I have my own style, and me personally, I think my style shines. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say about Harlem is Harlem was doing colors. Harlem wasn't afraid to put on a pair of white, yellow, and blue sneakers. They're not afraid to wear pink. Brooklyn, always about black, white Air Force Ones, black Air Force Ones, black Jordans, whatever the case may be. Timberlands, we're very monotone, very earthy colors. Harlem, they put whatever on and they make it look good. So shout out Harlem. But Cam had these on, and part of the story is supposedly somebody pulled a knife or what have you, or a big ass box cutter, and he took off, and he jumped over the gate leading to the outside. Oh man, what side was that? Well, at any rate, it was like past the backboard in the basket, leaped and scaled that gate without, and it was a high gate, and he scaled it without an issue. So, but back to the sneakers. So he actually had these on, and I like to dub these the Michigan Dunks, aka the Camrons, aka the Rucker Park Camrons. So you can leave the funny jokes and memes to you guys. I'm not going to do that. You know, hey, homie might be watching this, and you know, even though yes, it wasn't the highlight of his life, but at the end of the day, I felt like, listen, dude rocked some crazy sneakers in that park, and I was always feeling these, and I got my hands on them. So here's a silhouette. Michigan colors, blue and yellow. Yellow toe area here, blue mudguard, white midsole with a blue or navy blue outsole. The insole is white, nothing major, no Nike logo. It's just a white inside, white toe footbed. So has a nylon tongue, Nike in blue with the blue check and the yellow background, and that's pretty it. We all know the Dunks are also, or Jordans are based on the Dunk silhouette. So the Jordan 1s, I'm sorry, are based on the Dunk silhouette. So it is what it is. Let me know if you're digging them. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. Dope on foot. Dope on foot. I could let you know you can go true to size with these in some cases, because they kind of tend to sort of run a little bit narrow. You can go a half size bigger, but in many cases you can go true to size with these. They were what, about 120? I don't remember, what does the box say? They were 120 at Nike.com. Another thing that I like that they did with the Dunks is, instead of featuring the normal clamshell Nike box, it actually featured a slide out box, and I thought that was a really, really dope touch to the sneaker, featuring this slide out. There you go, right there, this slide out box. Oh man, when I got them, I was like, whoa, really? That's what you're doing now? That's what you're doing? So let us know if you're digging them, what you think about them. Did you cop them? I could not let this pass, and for 120, why the hell not? They also have them in gray and red. I don't remember what color that could go with. I think it's the Rebels. The what was the? I think it's the Rebels. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. I forget what college, but these are the Michigans, and we got them in hand, and this is what we're talking about. So, hit us up in the comments below what you think about them. Let me know if you want to see anything. If you want to see anything from the past, or if you just want me to talk about something from the past, I'll definitely do it. Give me a thumbs up. If you're digging this video, don't forget to subscribe. Shout me out at on Instagram, Kicksgod, KIIXGOD, and I'm out of here. Peace.
From the deep forest into the sun.